Hey, it's Tyler, TylerMimiFord.com, and it is the first weekend in November, and this has become an annual thing for us. My birthday's this time of the year, and this is our 5th year straight where we come to do the Grand Canyon. We go down South Kaibab, we go up Bright Angel Trail. It's an epic day. We look forward to it every year and highly recommend it. But one of the questions, what I want to talk about right now is we get questions all the time about our nutrition, what we do out on the trail, especially for long ultra stuff. And I have to confess, this morning we camped out at the top of the rim, and it was in the high 20s. It was cold. We were in a tent. And normally what we do is we make a shake in the morning. That's my favorite thing to do. But this year we drove through the McDonald's drive-thru, which is not a bad thing if you know what to order. So this morning we ordered Egg McMuffin, skip the meat. It's just egg and cheese McMuffin. Makes for a good meal before a long workout. But one of the things I want to talk about right now is just our nutrition out here. We get that question all the time for long ultra stuffs. You know, we're carrying a pack right here. Got all of our stuff loaded up in the pack. Water in the main chamber, which is the bulk of it. But one of the things that we've been doing and just love are these things called rice cakes, and we actually make them ourselves. And go on Google or YouTube and go to YouTube and put in rice cakes, how to make rice cakes. They're awesome. And what we've done is we make the base first. So we steam rice, and you want to make it right when the rice is done. It's better to make it when the rice is warm because it makes up better. So you make the base, and what we do with the base is we put in some coconut milk, some cane sugar, squeeze a lemon, some coconut shavings, some pink Peruvian sea salt, and then we get a spatula and we mix that up really good, and that's the base. And then what we do is we split the rice in half, and you can make a couple different things. If you see the videos online, you'll see them putting them in like cooking pans. They cut them in squares and then wrap them up. What we've discovered, we found these things at Costco, and we put them in these little 2-ounce things and did little Dixie cups. But for this trip, we made, this is Mimi's favorite, in Cuisinart. She puts the rice, some chocolate, dates, and almonds, and blends it up. And this is actually, the base of this is rice. And this is Mimi's favorite. My favorite right here, again, the base is the same, strawberry banana. It's hard to see. Oh, and blueberry. Got some blueberry, strawberry banana. Good. You can taste the lemon, and then that squinches down. So what else do we like? Laura bars, really good. The other bar I like is the Pro Bar. It's the Fuel Bar made by Pro Bar. That's another really good bar. We always got a couple gels. My favorite's Goo, the Goo Energy gels. A little bit of trail mix. And then the other thing I do is in my pack I always bring a bottle so I can bring some powder along the way. And my favorite these days is Scratch Labs. They make a really good product line, so I got some Scratch Labs. And lastly, these things are awesome. It's not as hot, but in Arizona, the summertime, these things are key. These are called Endurolights, but they're sodium. Today when we started up on the, when we woke up this morning, it was probably like 29. Up on the ridge when we started, it was probably in maybe the high 40s. Now we're at the bottom of the canyon, and it's beautiful. It's probably, I would say, high 50s, mid 60s, somewhere in there. So that's it. That's what we do. But these things right here, these rice cakes, they're awesome. And Google it. Highly recommend it. It's fun, and you can whip these things up. And you know, the rice takes 12 minutes in a cooker. You can have these things made in 20 minutes, and then you put them in the fridge, and we'll make a bunch of them, and then we'll eat these. I got some rice on my face. Mimi's giving me the signal. So we'll make a batch of these, put them in the fridge. They make a great snack. So that's it. We're at the bottom. We are about 2 hours into the trek. It's a total of a little over 16 miles. We're 2 hours into it. We just crossed this bridge over the Colorado River. We came down the Kaibab. Now we're going to head over to Phantom Ranch, and we're going to cross another bridge, and we're heading up the Bright Angel Trail, and that's it, man. That is it. If you haven't done it, recommend it. It's awesome.